showing you my natural makeup routine, like everyday makeup routine, because a lot of people have been asking me like, oh, like what's your everyday makeup routine and stuff, because as you all know, I'm all about embracing natural beauty, and like, you know, I'm always saying, you know what, you don't need makeup, just embrace natural beauty, like, because you're beautiful just as you are. But like a lot of people, even though like they like, you know, they have that motivation, they still want to, because you know, they just feel like putting on makeup. And I get that, I really get that, because I feel like that all the time. So yeah, so yeah, so I thought today I can show you my makeup tutorial while embracing natural beauty. So yeah, so first things first, I don't know what's going on with my breath today. Get yourself a drink, because I don't know why every time I do my makeup I always feel so thirsty. So yeah, and I've got a Rubicon Mango, as you can see, because I love these. Yeah, it's not like a cute aesthetic drink, but it's fine. Do I need to be aesthetic? Do I need to fit in with other content creators? No, I can be myself. You know, you do you, girl, I'll do me. You know. So yeah, and first, and like also like what's really important is preparation. Like I've got a bunch of cotton buds, all for American fellas, Q-tips. So yeah, and then always have a bunch of like tissues with you. Like that's something I've learned every time I'm doing my makeup, you know, be prepared for this stuff. So yeah, let's just get right into it. Oh, I thought it was gonna explode then. Okay, so first things first, we gotta go ahead with our skin prep. So first I'm gonna start with this vitamin E cream by Dr. Organic. It's really good, and like I kind of use this on my eyebrows, because as you can see, like I just comb them into place. Like it makes them look like fluffy. They're not glued down like how it is when I gel my brows, because like one thing with my brows, they never stay in place, so I have to like, you know, put them in place every day. But this stuff literally makes your brows stay in place, even though it's nothing for eyebrows. But it's quite good, you know, makes my brows look more natural, not like glued down. Like I know like gelled eyebrows do look good, but with me, I literally used to drown them in brow gel. Like they literally look like they were glued on with a Pritt stick or something. So yeah, okay, so that's just gonna take a sip, smell that. Refreshing. Okay, so after that's done, I'm gonna go ahead with my tinted SPF. I had to pre-squeeze this out because getting this out is a nightmare on my last bits of it. So yeah, I need to make some more. Wondering what I mean by that? You'll see. I'll do a separate video for that, because that's a whole other video. But yeah, anyways, just rubbing it in. Oh, I keep looking at my phone as the mirror. Like, no, my mirror is right here, but I keep looking at the camera as a mirror. So, as you can see with SPF, it does give you that, your skin, that really nice glowy texture thing. So, yeah, it's good. It's really good. So, yeah. I just got a bit of that one in my eye for a second. So, yeah, we're all done. And by the way, if you're wondering what the tinted SPF is, here it is. Take a screenshot, everyone. It's mirrored right now, but I hope you can read backwards. Yeah. Okay, so just close this up. Just put a bit here, because I got a bit of my hijab. I got a bit of my hijab though. Let me just see if I can wipe it off, because usually this works. Nope. I'm gonna go wipe off, because this stuff gives me OCD. Okay, that did not work, so I'm just gonna have to clean it later. Let's just hope my mom doesn't get mad. Yeah, so anyways, first things first, we're gonna prime. Even if you're not doing a full face, you always gotta prime. So I'm gonna use, as you guys all know, I love this primer. This is, here it is, take a screenshot. It's the Sculpted by a Mini Beauty Base and Beauty Base. Yeah, okay, and it's rose golden. I'm just gonna put a bit out. This stuff, when you try to squeeze it out, though, it comes out like in a lot of amounts, so it's really annoying. So we're just gonna like put it on in dots, like that's how I like doing it. And then rubbing it in, of course. So yeah. I have this like spot down here, like you can't really see it, like it's almost invisible, but it's like lump, like there's a lump if you look at it up close, and it's really kind of painful. I don't know what it is, but I feel like it's just one of those spots where it ends up like turning into a pimple like later. So yeah, I know guys, I'm not looking at you right now because I also have to look at the mirror. Like I don't know what's going on, like 1 minute I'm looking there, 1 minute I'm looking here, but yeah. So as you can see, like sometimes I even just put this on like without like any foundation because it gives it a nice glow. And no, it's not just like, it actually gives it a really nice glow. Like that's something I love. So next, now a lot of people with like, you know, when they do a full face, they want foundation, concealer. Like usually what I just do is concealer. I remember at my activities that we were going into like, we were doing like water sports, like it was canoeing and kayaking and everything. So what happened was like I was like, I swear if my makeup gets ruined, because they splash a lot like with that little paddles, like you know, getting the water on you, honestly so annoying. But I was like, I swear if my makeup gets ruined, and they're like, what makeup, what are you waffling about, you don't have any makeup. And I was like, yeah, I do, I've got concealer, like you just can't see it because I blend it in really good. And they're like, what, then what's the point of it? The point of it is it's looking natural. So yeah, so when I do like faces to embrace your natural beauty, I usually just do concealer, but I'm feeling like a full face today. I'm going to show you that. So here we have this jar with foundation. Now the thing is, I have foundation, but then I've also got a bunch of these samples, and none of them were my right shade, so I thought I'd mix them up. Like they were all these like Fenty like software foundations, and like the only reason I covered that one is because it's kind of fading and there's a little bit of lipstick on it, but it's fine, who cares. And as you can see, not my shade at all, not my shade. Like it only looks like that because I'm quite tan right now, but then when I put it on, it's not my shade, and this is my natural skin tone. Like I know, yeah. So yeah, but like what I do is that I think I'm just waffling right now, I am. So yeah, anyway, so what I did, I gathered all these samples, I got some of my foundations, put it all in, mixed it together so I could get my right shade, and it worked. So yeah, we're just gonna use it right now. So what I also did is like, because it was ended up looking a bit too yellow, I mixed some like purple like pigment in it, because like that honestly works really well, like especially if you've got like olive skin, like it just doesn't really like look like your natural skin tone, and we want it to look natural. Like that's the whole point, we want it to look like you're just like, you know, painting on your skin, you know, like you're painting on your skin color, if that makes sense. So yeah, and then I just take these kind of brushes like for foundation, and I just like you know, brush it in like I'm like you're painting a picture, and I do it really lightly as well. Like the good thing with this foundation, it's really lightweight, and this foundation, like if you like, you just put it on, it doesn't like, when you're blending it in, it doesn't like look like a lot, which I love about it, because like I didn't like the thing is I mixed a bunch of these foundations in together. Like I had Fenty, Dior, I think I even mixed in a bit of Huda Beauty concealer, but yeah, all just to get this nice like foundation that doesn't look like, that's not a lot, but it's perfect. So yeah, anyways, just gonna brush it in, and usually I start with my brows, but this is a no brow look, okay? You just want to like I said, you're embracing your natural beauty. You don't need to like go with a brow pencil on your brows, you know. Like oh, by the way, I know it looks like a lot on camera, but really, trust me, it's not even a lot. It just looks like you're putting on that like tinted SPF again. So now that that's done, anyways, I'm going to like, there's like, you can see the stroke marks from the brush. I'm gonna take this beauty blender. It's not big, I just wetted it, and like when you wet it, you have to squeeze out really good, like squeeze it out, and then all that water comes out, and then it blends in beautifully, as you can see. And with me, when you're doing a very natural look, like when it looks matte, it doesn't really look as natural as to dewy. Like when it's dewy, you know, you got that nice glow and everything. So yeah, and by the way, this did have a tip on it, but then I cut it a bit because like so I could get this thing so in small areas I can just pat it, you know, but you know, with a tip it's like not as good. Like I use the tip like these kind of ones for concealer, so yeah. Okay, I'm just blending it in, and as you can see again, it doesn't look like I have anything on because that's the whole point, you know, we're embracing your natural beauty. So yeah, it's like kind of like clean girl makeup vibes. So yeah, I'm gonna take another sip because I'm feeling thirsty. Okay. Anyways, oh yeah, be careful if you're having a drink while doing makeup, it can like mess up. So yeah, just be careful. Did I even do my nose? I mean, I don't even want too much on my nose, like that's the thing. But yeah. So after my foundation is done, I'm going to go ahead with concealer. Now what I did, yeah, so I used this contour stick when I was at camp that made it look like I had no concealer on whatsoever, and like I used this thing and then I did that, and then at that time I didn't really have concealer because I was still getting into makeup at that time because it was last year in summer. And then what happened was I just used this like Duo Forever foundation. It was in a mini bottle, but yeah, and well, it was a tube, but yeah, and what happened was it looked really natural. Now I'm not going to do that right now because just in case it backfires, because this can backfire a lot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this Her Beauty concealer. Oh, packaging, I know, but yeah, and it's in the shade Cookie Dough. Don't worry, it's not expired by the way. But yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix it up with another shade of concealer that I have. So you're just gonna put some on my hand. I don't want to put too much, but yeah. And then I need to get my flat brush. But yeah, so the thingy came off, so it's a bit, you know, and I'm tempted to just trim it. Like, I don't know if I should, but we're just gonna have to deal with it, even though it's very annoying, this little thing here. But yeah, so we're just gonna take a lighter shade of concealer. As you all know, I love reusing containers, so I've got it in a Laneige tub. I need to refill this as well. But yeah, just gonna mix it up. So like that way it becomes more of the shade of my foundation, because we want it all to match. So make sure you mix up good. And then pat pat. I'm gonna go ahead here, here, and here. So 3 dots, and then do the same on the other side, of course. One here, here, and here. Okay, just might need to go a bit over here again. Like, just like that. But like with your 3rd dot, you want it to, you know, be a bit more on the outer corner of your eye. A bit closer, as you can see. And then in the middle, then we're also going to go down here on the nose, like here again. Okay, get a bit more, and then I'm just gonna put a bit on our forehead right here. Like sometimes I need a lot because with me I do have a really big ass shiny forehead, but it's full of knowledge. Like that's how you gotta be. Like if you have a big forehead, be proud of it because it's full of knowledge. So yeah, I'm not saying people with small foreheads aren't full of knowledge. They are. It's just, you know, I just wanted to look at it positive because, you know, it's nothing to be really be insecure about. But yeah, okay, and then I'm just gonna wipe it off. Okay, and now we're gonna blend it in. Remember, wet your beauty blender and squeeze it out really good, like right there, like squeeze it out a lot. Like even some water is coming out right now. Hold on. Yeah. It's gross, it is though. But yeah, you have to, it's all part of makeup. Yeah, okay, that's good. Okay, so then we're just gonna blend it in. As you can see. And then we're gonna go ahead with our flat brush because the thing is we waited a bit too long to blend it in, so then it will dry up. So we gotta blend it in again. Like add some more with our brush, like blend it in with the brush then. If that makes sense, because I'm just waffling, so yeah. I don't know why I don't like keep looking at the camera, because one minute I'm looking at, and then when I'm talking to you lot, I'm looking over there, and it's just like it's how distracted I get. Like I'm just there, and I'm like, oh, my bed looks nice. So yeah. Blend. And then I'm gonna take this and look at it properly, like close up. If it looks good, then you can carry on. Like if it looks properly blended in, then it's good, and then you can go ahead with your other eye. In fact, I don't really recommend putting it on your other eye before you blend it in. Like over here, just like do this part first and then do it, because it can dry up. Like, I don't know why, but yeah. Just repeating steps that we did on this eye. It's just a little spot here. And then like you also got to make sure that it matches up with the other eye, because like with me, like I have this thing right here where it looks like it's natural eyeliner, like it's just a bit of hyperpigmentation here, so I just like cover it up in certain makeup looks. So yeah, like I'm not insecure about it or anything, it's just sometimes I just like to cover it up because, you know, it makes it look like I have eyeliner on, and I don't want eyeliner in this look. So yeah. Okay, and then blend in our chin, and then our forehead, and that's our base done, and it took 19 minutes. I'm surprised. Like, is this how long I take my makeup every day? Yeah. Hey, check up close. Yeah, that's looking good. Okay, so now that our base is done, we still have to do our contour, but with this look, your instant look, because with this look we don't really do that much contour, so it's only a bit. And yeah, so I'm going to take my Fenty matchstick in shade Mocha, and like this is where you're going to go really light. So so on my forehead I'm just going to go like that, like really light, as you can see. Then I'm gonna go on my nose here. Like, I love a good old bit of nose like contour. Like on your nose is where you do the most contour in this look. And you're just gonna do a straight thick line down, then do a little dot here. Well, not really little, but yeah, as you can see. Then we're just gonna go on our cheekbones. This thing on my head is really annoying me, but yeah. Then on our jawline, and I like to do a bit on my chin here, where I have that little like chin little dent, because I like it, you know. And then like it's all about embracing our natural beauty, as I said at the start. And we're gonna take our lighter shade of contour, and then we're just gonna put it in the middle right here. Then now that's where we blend it in. Oh wait, not this one, this one. Okay. And we're gonna tap it quite hard because you want it to blend in properly, like make it look like you're not wearing contour. Then like if it's not like blending in properly, you can just drag it. I know it's not really recommended to do, but yeah. My eyes kind of watering. Don't want to take any risks in this. And then we're just gonna do it a bit here, drag it along the like edge of our forehead, as you can see. And yeah, it looks very natural still. Oh yeah, don't regard those. Like it's literally just there sitting right in front of me, and I'm just like, oh yeah, and then as you can see it's done. Like girl, no, it's not done. Yeah. And then this is where we kind of like blend in the concealer on our nose. Like, I feel like the nose, like, you kind of want it to stand out because it looks cute. So that's why I kind of darken it up a lot. Just gonna go in my lighter shade again. Okay. That's that done. So now that we've done our contour and everything, we're gonna go ahead with our blush. So I'm gonna use this Charlotte Tilbury one. This is what it looks like. It's like the middle one is like for the apple of the cheeks, and the edge is like for the, like, you know, because it's like but it's more like a highlighter, so I just like mix them both together. So I just go like that, and then angled brush, and make sure you tap it a lot. Okay, sometimes when I'm just doing swooshes across my face because I'm in a rush, it goes in my eye. So yeah, you don't want to do that. And then we're just gonna tap, like, use the edge of our brush and then tap it on our cheek, at our, like, on our cheekbones, you know, for a little lift. As you can see. Then I'm gonna repeat the process on the other side. And then, like, as you can see, I'm using the normal side of my brush. That's because it ran out of like blush on like the edges, so then it's okay. That's when it's okay to you know, use the middle of the brush. Then we're just going to swish it a bit. Do it again on this side, but make sure you do it quite lightly. And then we're going to, what's that P going to go on? Oh, there it is. It was right in front of me and I did not see it. So we're just gonna like blend it in here. And then do the same on the other side. I think I forgot using the middle too soon on this side. And use a bit more blush here. And then we're going to go ahead with our highlighter. Now today I'm feeling like a Fenty kind of vibe, so just to keep going because like it was foundation as well. I'm gonna use this Trip-In shade by Fenty. It's really good. We're just gonna, I like to use a lot to get that really nice dewy look. Just gonna go like that on our blush. The good thing is it's kind of like pinkish, so it blends in with the blush quite good. Just gonna go again. And then we're gonna go on our nose right here. And that bit on our nose, like at the top. Here's how it looks. And then one last moment of appreciation before I blend it in. Just gonna go like that. And as you can see, it looks quite shiny, like that, compared to like the other side where like I know, because the only reason why I'm comparing it to how it looks on my cheek without being blended is because of the lighting, it doesn't really look that blended in, but I promise you it's blended in. Okay, and we're just gonna go on her other cheek. Now here's where I made the mistake. I ended up blending it down, and now it's all over here. Whereas here, like as you can see, it's not too much. So I think like with me, one thing I do is that I put too much blush on one cheek and then I don't put enough on the other. So then I'm just gonna like use concealer to kind of fix that. And then this is, I mean I was originally going to do this anyway, just to give that lift. You go like that, one line, diagonal. I'm going to blend it in again. Okay, and then we can't forget about our nose. As you can see. So yeah, and as you can see, it looks quite dewy right now. And then we're just gonna go ahead with our lashes. Now I don't really use fake lashes. I'm a mascara girly, so obviously I'm gonna use mascara. So like when I curl my lashes, you get these like little lines there from like the eyelash color, and the reason why I don't really do it first is that when I'm doing my makeup, what I notice is that like it uncurls, like it just like goes back to normal, and I'm just like, really, like seriously. So yeah, we're just going to go ahead and do like our lashes, and like when you see those lines, it's not a big deal, it's not the end of the world, we can always blend that in. So yeah, oh yeah, and keep a tissue ready because you never know when you might need it, because your eyes will start watering. I think I can feel it coming. Oh yes, so like I also need to tell you this. So when I'm not using mascara, I just like, here's how I like get my lashes to like curl to last all day. So I curl it at the end first, like just normally. I'll do that a few times. Ow. Just be careful you don't pull your eyelid. And then I go in the middle of my lashes. Oh, there we are. And then curl again. And then it looks a bit like, you know, like bent and stuff, like, if that makes sense. And then you're just gonna go at the end again normally. Now, as you can see, like honestly, it will stay, I promise. Like, you might need to like do it a few more times, but yeah. And then after that's done, make sure you comb it out and stuff. So what I do is for my eyebrow gel, I have this like comb thing, and then I don't really use it for my eyebrows, I use it for my lashes, like just to comb and separate the lashes, because it works really good separating it. As you can see, it might make your lashes look like the curling method, look like it's like curling back a bit too much, but I promise you it is not. And then just blend in any lines or anything. No, it's so weird, like I'm actually doing a proper makeup tutorial. Like sometimes when I'm not filming my get ready me and stuff, like, or I'm not filming me doing makeup, like, and like I'm always just talking to my mirror like okay guys, welcome back to my channel, but now I'm actually doing it for real. So yeah. Okay. And then yeah, just curl the lashes like how we did on the other side. Ow! Careful that you don't like pull your line or your eyelid. It hurts really, really bad. Also, by the way, I know like some of my like products that I use are quite expensive, but if you like someone who doesn't really want to use expensive products, I get that, because even like some concealers are better than the expensive ones, like the Maybelline ones, way better. So you can just use like for a foundation, a really good like normal one would be like, I mean, I would recommend it, but I'm boycotting it. It's the L'Oreal one, but like because we're boycotting L'Oreal, I'm thinking like maybe one like Elf or something, because I know Elf is quite good. Yeah, you can use Elf. And then like a good concealer, obviously Maybelline, and the contour is really good. So is She Glam. She Glam is quite good as well. I mean, the contour is very popular. Okay, now as you can see, it's just like gone a bit like this one's more folded in, this one's like just standing. Like we want it to fold in a bit more, because that's how it actually stays when you put on mascara. There we go. And obviously you've got to comb it again. Now, like, the thing is, I have long lashes, alhamdulillah, but they're not thick. Like, that's the thing. I need to use castor oil on them. Like, I know it works really well, but if you're wondering how I got my lashes to grow long, I used rose water. It works really well. Okay, that's good. And now we're going to go ahead and make mascara first. But at least first, before that, blend this out. Okay. Now for the mascara, sometimes I use this one. It's the Ilio one, but feeling a bit different today. I'm going to use this Laura Mercier one. Now with your lashes, with mascara, you have to follow the step quite carefully. So why do I kind of look like Ghost right now? Like, that's not how I actually look. Like, look, which one's lying to me? I promise. Like, I'll show you the final result in better lighting. But yeah. So what I do is like, you don't want to like pump it too much because that like just releases air, or like, and it makes the mascara dry up quite quickly. So what you want to do is that you like take it out once, like when you're opening it, and then I always like, you know, drain off the edges, like is what I call it, of the wand. Okay, so yeah, we just clean up the edges. Oops. Just because, without like getting it on your hands. Wipe that off. So yeah, like the only reason why I do this is so you get the littlest amount of mascara on the wand, because like the more mascara, it kind of makes your lashes fall down later on. So we're just gonna like use the least amount on it. Now what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to just like brush the edges and then shimmer it a bit. So I'll show you. So just brush like the top edges, like going up, as you can see, and then shimmer. Well, it's shimmy. I don't know why I'm saying shimmer, but yeah. Like a makeup shimmer is used for like glittery stuff. I'm gonna go a bit like on our normal lashes. Now we want to do it the lightest way, okay, possible. Like, you just want to go really lightly on it. As you can see, it makes them look longer, and like usually when you put too much on, I know it clumps up a lot, but yeah. And then we're just gonna go ahead with our other lashes, repeating the same process that we did on our other lashes. Okay, then make sure the end of your mascara one is clean, because what I like to do is then I use it to separate the lashes without poking your eye out, okay, because it's happened before and I would not recommend, like, you don't want that to happen. Oh. Okay. Okay, and as you can see, that's our lashes done. And then we're just going to separate them. Now we're going to just use a dry like mascara one, and then like just try and separate them, because sometimes they stick together when we don't want it to, and when we want to, because we want to get like that cute like Korean like anime eyelash effect. I don't really watch anime, but you know, if you get what I mean. But then like sometimes we don't want it to do that, so yeah. Okay, that's how they look, and then we're just gonna lightly go on our bottom lashes, not like do the same thing we did on our top, but yeah, like we can add a bit more mascara onto the one, like just do it at the end, like don't put it all the way in, because there's already enough mascara here. That's actually how you reduce like your mascara like finishing quite quickly, like trust me, that's what I do. And I still have my mascaras from a while ago, because like they haven't expired yet, like I hope not, like I need to check what date they expire, but because like I always do this method. if your mascaras have any like oil in it, like this Manhattan one, it's got argan oil in it. When it touches your eye, even the slightest, what happens is that like it'll make your eye water, because it won't really sting, but it'll just make your eye start watering. So like, you just gotta be careful with these, like those ones, if like they have oil in, like just make sure to check, because that can happen. Oh no, got a bit. Oh no, oh no. Alright, don't worry, we can fix that. Oh dear. Yeah, don't worry, it's okay, it happens. Like, we can always fix that. Okay, and then we're just gonna blend it in. Like, then we're just gonna put like a bit of concealer on top when this happens, and then just blend it in with a beauty blender, because as you can see, it covers it up quite quickly. Might need a bit more highlighter though, because I might have got off a bit of highlighter because it went right here on my nose. Okay, we're almost done now. What's left is the lips. Now with our lips, obviously you want to go quite natural, like, but first you're going to make sure your tissue's wet, and then just like run it across your lips, just in case you have any dry lip skin. Is that what it's called? I don't know, I just made that up, ignore that. On your lips, and just like get it like prepared for it and everything. As you can see, because like obviously foundation can go on your lips and everything. Now we're gonna go with a really natural color, not a nude, a natural. So what I like to do is I like to mix like lipsticks and shades together. So I'm gonna take this Givenchy pink one. It's in the shade Rouge something 04. So like this is what the colour looks like. It's almost finished as well, because I use this look, it's quite good. And we're just gonna dot it on like that. Like just tap it on your lips. As you can see, it looks like quite natural so far. And then because like it's giving you a bit of a tint on your lips, and then we're just going to take a clear lip oil. I use this Dior lip glow oil, Color Reviver cherry oil. Then I'm just going to go ahead on our lips. Okay, and then like I don't have setting spray with me right now, I don't know where it is, but just use any setting spray. Like I recommend the e.l.f. one. Oh yeah, just to make it look kind of like dewy and all of it. Here's the final look. Feeling myself, it looks quite good, very natural, and I love it. And I hope like, you know, it embraces natural beauty, because like obviously you're just like basically reapplying your whole face, like, if that makes sense. But yeah, I'm absolutely obsessed because it actually came out quite good. I was worried it wasn't like gonna come out as good because I'm recording, and obviously when you're recording it just like your makeup decides to like go against you and stuff. But I'm really glad with the final result. I love that. I hope this all like helps with your makeup and everything. Like comment down below if you want more makeup tutorials, like different styles and everything. But yeah, so hope you enjoyed this gorge. You're beautiful, tell someone they're beautiful as well, and I'll see you next time. Bye.